Welcome to the channel. Are we very close to reaching 1,000 subscribers? I count on your subscription and your like. Real Madrid's 5 most expensive signings of all time. Who are Real Madrid's 5 most expensive signings of all time? Join the real champs as we go through the list. Real Madrid has been home to some incredible players in recent history, but not all of them have come through the academy. That said, club president Florentino Perez had to spend a lot of money to bring in the best quality in the world. Here are Real Madrid's 5 most expensive signings of all time. Real Madrid's 5 most expensive signings of all time. For context, transfer fees are courtesy of Transfermarkt. 5. Aurelien Tchouameni, 80 million euros. A current Real Madrid player starts this list. In 5th place is Aurelien Tchouameni. The midfielder was signed by Real Madrid from French side Monaco in 2022 on a 6-year contract. Clearly a sign of intent from the Bernabeu board that they saw their new signing as a long-term project. Tchouameni is slowly becoming a first-team player, and so far in the 2023-24 season, he has scored 2 goals and provided 1 assist. He is best known for his impressive style of play and being comfortable in possession. He rarely advances, but when he does, most of the time it is effective. 4. Cristiano Ronaldo, 94 million euros. Considered by many to be the greatest player of all time, he is certainly the best player to have ever played for Real Madrid. He was signed by Manchester United in 2009 and instantly became a fan favorite, breaking the attendance record when he was first introduced as a Real Madrid player. It goes without saying that Ronaldo was a success at Real Madrid. The Portuguese international was part of the most successful Real Madrid team of all time and formed 1/3 of the potent attack known as BBC Bale Benzema Cristiano. Ronaldo broke many records while he was a Real Madrid player. Most notably, he is Real Madrid's all-time leading goal scorer in Champions League history, accumulating an impressive 105 goals in Real Madrid's elite European competition. Ronaldo certainly justified his price. This is even more impressive when you consider that Real Madrid made a profit on Ronaldo, selling him to Juventus in 2018 for 117 million euros. 3. Gareth Bale, 101 million euros. Gareth Bale broke Cristiano Ronaldo's record as Real Madrid's most expensive ever transfer in 2013 when he signed from Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur. The Welsh winger was signed for 101 million euros, making him the most expensive British player at the time. It is difficult to assess whether or not Bale lived up to expectations when he first signed. In short, Bale was an exceptional player in his own right, and it is very difficult to match the enthusiasm of British players through their own media outlets. Bale's time in Madrid was marred by injuries. There were also doubts as to whether or not he had the right attitude to become a club legend. There were times when he was fully fit and struggled to break into the first team, particularly in the latter stages of his time at Real Madrid when Zinedine Zidane didn't get along with him. Still, Bale had some great moments, including that goal in the Champions League final. 2. Jude Bellingham, 103 million euros. Another current Real Madrid player, Jude Bellingham, makes this list as Real Madrid's 2nd most expensive signing of all time. The Englishman was signed from Borussia Dortmund in 2023 when Florentino Perez spent an incredible 103 million euros. Bellingham is still in his first season as a Real Madrid player, but he is already close to justifying his price. Often, the focus on players who surpass the 100 million euro mark is their price. However, the biggest compliment for Jude is that no one is fixated on his cost, they are simply admiring his performance. Bellingham is the top scorer in the Spanish top flight, which is impressive considering he has played in both midfield and attack this season. He scored some important goals in La Liga and the Champions League. An emotional player who wears his heart on his sleeve, Bellingham has everything it takes to become a Real Madrid legend. 1. Eden Hazard, 115 million euros. Unfortunately, we have to end this list on a negative note. It will come as no surprise to many that Real Madrid's most expensive player of all time is Eden Hazard, who was signed from Chelsea in 2019 for a fee of 115 million euros. Hazard has legendary status at his former club Chelsea. That's why its price was inflated, but from a